Types of blood disorders, causes and symptoms. Blood disorders are conditions that impact the body's ability to function correctly. There is a range of different types and symptoms depend on the type. However, some common symptoms include unexplained fatigue and weight loss. Most blood disorders decrease the number of cells, proteins, platelets, or nutrients in the blood or interfere with their function. A majority of blood disorders are caused by mutations in parts of specific genes and can be passed down in families. Some medical conditions, medications, and lifestyle factors can also cause blood disorders to develop. What is a blood disorder? A blood disorder is any condition that impacts one or more parts of the blood, usually interfering with its ability to work correctly. Many blood disorders take their name from the component of the blood they impact. The following categories describe blood disorders that cause a decrease in blood components or affect their function. Anemia. If the disorder involves red blood cells. Leukopenia. If the disorder affects white blood cells. Thrombocytopenia. If the disorder concerns platelets. Categories of blood disorders that increase blood components are erythrocytosis, if the disorder involves red blood cells; leukocytosis, if the disorder affects white blood cells; thrombocythemia or thrombocytosis, if the disorder concerns platelets. Types of white blood cell disorders. White blood cells help the body to fight infection. They begin life in the bone marrow and develop into different types of cells, each having a different immune purpose. The major types are neutrophils, which destroy bacteria and viruses; lymphocytes, which kill viruses and regulate the immune system; monocytes or macrophages, which eat dead or deactivated bacteria, viruses, and fungus; basophils and eosinophils, which help the body respond to allergic reactions and help destroy parasites. Some white blood cell disorders impact all the different types of white blood cells in the blood, while other disorders only involve one or two specific types. Of the 5 types of white blood cells, neutrophils and lymphocytes get impacted the most. Most white blood cell disorders are either a type of cancer or proliferative disorders. Proliferative disorders involve a rapid increase in the number of white blood cells that are circulating in the blood. This mostly occurs because of an infection, although occasionally bone marrow cancers may be responsible. Leukopenia, however, is due to a reduction in the amount of circulating white blood cells. Leukopenia usually occurs because of illness, infection, toxin exposure, certain medications such as corticosteroids or chemotherapy medications. Genetic mutations. There are 3 major types of blood cancer that impact white blood cells, and they include the following. Lymphoma. Lymphoma is a type of cancer that occurs when lymphocytes changes and multiply rapidly. There are 2 major types of lymphoma, Hodgkin's and non-Hodgkin lymphoma. According to the American Cancer Society, non-Hodgkin lymphoma is one of the more common types of cancer in the United States, accounting for 4% of all cancers. An estimated 74,680 diagnoses will take place in the United States in 2018. 70% of people diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma live at least 5 years after being diagnosed. Hodgkin's lymphoma is far rarer than non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Again, according to the American Cancer Society, around 8,500 people in the United States had the condition in 2018. Of those people diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, 86% will live at least 5 years. Leukemias. Leukemias involve the buildup of abnormal white blood cells in the bone marrow, which interferes with its ability to produce red blood cells and platelets. Leukemias can be acute and develop quickly, or chronic and develop more gradually over time. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society estimate that 60,300 people will receive a leukemia diagnosis in 2018. Between 2007 and 2017, an estimated 63.7% of Americans diagnosed with leukemia lived for at least 5 years after being diagnosed. Myelomas. Myelomas involve the buildup of plasma cells in the bone marrow, which interferes with the development and function of other blood cells. The most common type of myeloma is multiple myeloma, where abnormal plasma cells build up or form a tumor in numerous locations in the bone or marrow. From 2008 and 2014, around 50.7% of people with myeloma lived for at least 5 years after being diagnosed, according to the National Cancer Institute. Overall, myelomas are quite rare in 2018. Myelomas represented only 1.8% of all newly diagnosed cancer cases. Treatment and diagnosis. A doctor usually diagnoses leukemias, lymphomas and myelomas using a medical exam and a complete medical history, blood test, urine test, bone marrow aspiration and biopsy, lumbar puncture or spinal tap, where doctors collect spinal fluid for examination, imaging tests such as X-ray, CT or PET scans, MRI and ultrasound. Blood cell cancers that do not yet cause symptoms may not require treatment aside from monitoring. Doctors usually treat people with aggressive or active blood cancers using some mix of chemotherapy, radiation therapy, surgery, targeted drug therapy, which are medications that help increase the effectiveness of chemotherapy drugs or destroy elements of the cancer cells that chemotherapy drugs do not. Stem cell transplants, which involve infusions containing bone marrow cells that are capable of forming blood cells to replenish destroyed cells. Types of red blood cell disorders. Anemias, where there are not enough red blood cells or the cells do not work correctly, are among the most common blood disorders. According to the American Society of Hematology, anemia affects more than 3 million Americans. The most common types are iron deficiency anemias, when the body does not have enough iron or cannot properly absorb it. Pregnancy anemia, when there is more of a demand for red blood cells than normal. Vitamin deficiency anemias, usually caused by low dietary intake of vitamin B12 and folate. Non-hereditary hemolytic anemias, where red blood cells are broken and destroyed in the bloodstream abnormally, either by injury, illness or medications. Inherited hemolytic anemias, where red blood cells are broken down or destroyed more quickly than the body can replace them. Aplastic anemias, when the bone marrow stops producing enough blood cells. Treatment and diagnosis. If the cause of anemia is not apparent, such as injury or infection, or to assess anemia, a doctor will do a physical exam, review individual and family medical history, carry out blood tests such as complete blood counts, reticulocyte count, and peripheral blood smear, do bone marrow aspiration and biopsy. Treatment depends on the cause but commonly includes blood transfusions, dietary changes, surgery, medications that stimulate the production of bone marrow and new red blood cells. Types of platelet cell disorders. Common platelet disorders include hemophilia. Hemophilia is a genetic condition caused by a lack of or defective clotting factors in a person's blood. People with hemophilia bleed longer or more excessively, both externally and internally, than people without the condition. Hemophilia is often passed down from parents to their children, but the National Hemophilia Foundation estimates that approximately one-third of cases develop spontaneously. Hemophilia is one of the better known blood conditions, but it is still quite rare, developing in an estimated 1 in 5,000 live births. Von Willebrand disease. This disease occurs when the body lacks the von Willebrand factor or VWF, a substance that allows platelets to stick together and form clots. Most cases of von Willebrand are relatively mild, and people may only require treatment if they are injured or undergo surgery. While many platelet disorders involve a reduction in the number of platelets present in the blood or their function, several conditions can cause an excess of platelets. Treatment and diagnosis. To diagnose and assess platelet conditions, most doctors will carry out a physical exam, a review of individual and family medical history, blood test. Treating blood clotting disorders typically involves replacement therapy, where the doctor gives a person infusions containing the specific clotting factors they are lacking. Additional treatment options include blood transfusions, corticosteroids to slow platelet destructions, immunoglobulins to block the immune system, surgery to remove the spleen in severe cases. Symptoms of a blood disorder. Symptoms depend on what part of the blood or organs is affected, as well as the severity and extent of the condition. However, the majority of people with significant blood disorders tend to experience a general feeling of being unwell for no apparent reason. Signs of white blood cell disorders include frequent infections, wounds that do not heal or are slow to heal, unexplained exhaustion, unexplained weight loss. Signs of red blood cell disorders include unexplained exhaustion, shortness of breath, dizziness or lightheadedness, rapid heartbeat, muscle weakness, difficulty concentrating and remembering, paleness. Signs of platelet and clotting disorders include difficulty forming blood clots or at wounds or controlling bleeding, injuries that are slow to heal or keep reopening, unexplainable bruising or skin that easily bruises, unexplainable bleeding from the nose, gums, gastrointestinal system or urogenital system.